go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo poor, so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, 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 gang. Know we all gotta eat. Up late, bills due, rent due, I ain't been asleep. Looking in the mirror, all I see is everything that I wanted to be. My city depended on me. That's on Geo.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Buffalo Bills and the Arizona Cardinals. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here's Walker to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Sticking with Walker on second down. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Here's Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. In motion comes the tight end left. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Walker now on 1st and 10. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. On 2nd and 9. Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. 1st down, Murray. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tua now on first down, rolling to his right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's in for 2. The fake works, and they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter play. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They run again with Walker. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
The Cardinals had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure. Touchdown, Bills.
Justin Ross.
A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And it's up and good. That pushes the lead now to 15-7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turf.
He's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Murray now on 1st down. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kenneth Walker from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals have cut the lead back down to 2. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Up the middle, here's Walker. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And going right back to Walker. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they're definitely back on their heels after that run.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Rondale Moore.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
After right down the middle.
to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tua now on first down. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Tua, the final shot before half. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together, come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua, and this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's got the first down and more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready.
From the 45 on second down, Tua, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And this one is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Trying to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
for it. Here's Tua with it. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, Cook. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Tua sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyreek Hill. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The two are going to try and throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, this has been a bit of a tough game to figure out when it comes to him throwing the football. He's got the 3 touchdown passes, but now, Charles, this is a 3rd interception.
And those aren't really numbers that you'd like to see balance out. In a normal ledger sheet, if you can balance everything, you feel good about your day. But as a quarterback, you need your ratio to be more like 3 touchdown passes to 1 interception.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack.
Tua.
He's got a man. It's his fullback.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 yards for number 11.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
On play action, here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll buy some time right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Tua going to throw. Caught on the slant. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. To throw, it's Murray.
Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Quick slant to Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Throwing again, Murray.
That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So 3rd down, but you got to think they'd like to get closer, even in a dome with good kicking conditions for a possible field goal. Here's Murray. Again, he finds Moore.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray to the right side, and he's got more complete.
Murray to Moore, first down, Arizona.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Walker. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Walker once more.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Ken Walker
with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Cardinals put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snap.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Okay, break.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
That's right. Ready?
Up the middle, it's Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Tua.
Rolling to his right. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they'll get this down to the 10. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Tua.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run for it with Cook. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Tua to throw.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But
And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. Moore, the man in motion. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Back to throw. Murray. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
To throw is Murray. And this is caught. He hits Moore. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So they were in field goal range, a chance to get this one to OT. Got a little greedy going for the win, cost him the game.
Not just a little greedy, now a little lost because of what ended up happening. Just what you stated there, they're in field goal range. Instead of getting conservative, they decided to press it, maybe try and win it right now. Instead, the whole thing backfired.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner.